If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you.
All right, guys, so this is what I will be making over. I found this on Facebook Marketplace for $10. My plan is to refurbish it, make it look new. It smells old. This fabric is old. It's dusty, has a bit of a smell. I love this. It's a retro conversation. It's a vintage conversation seat, conversation table. And soon as I saw this, I was like, I want it now. I'll come get it. So look at that. I think it's gonna look great in my office. I have this cute little retro phone that I bought last year. I'm gonna sit up there, and no one's gonna come in my office during the daytime and sit because my husband's at work and my daughter will probably be off to college. But in the event they have a seat, but I think it'll look great just in my room as a statement piece, and that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. So my plan is to reupholster, take that off. I'm going to use my drill. I'm only a Ryobi girl. Take off all of this. This doesn't have any padding. I mean, it's really wood under there. I'm going to put some padding under there. I may put some there depending. We'll see how that works. And then scrape all of this wood off, sand it down with a bunch of grits so that it be nice and smooth. And then I'll have to hand sand this little lattice decorative piece. I could do the outer edge with my sander, but I'll have to get in the grooves with my hand, with a hand sander, and also the legs. But that's okay. I'm not going to leave it this wood color. I'm actually going to paint it, and I have an idea that I want to try with like some roses, but I'm not sure how I'm going to make that work. So as of now, it'll just be painted with some fabric so I can put it in my room and it'll match my decor, which is black, white with touches of pink and gold. So that's where we are. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it over and first take out the screws to the back and the bottom seat and wash this down with a good coat of some Dawn dishwashing liquid, some bleach, and some furniture cleaner. And then I will return. Wish me luck. I got it out. There they are. Most of the screws are rusted. And then also they must have staple gunned with some heavy duty roof stapler to staple this top part on and screw it in. So, but anyway, I got it done. So I am going to clean it up really good. It's dirty. And then we'll move on to stripping it. All right, I have some Arm & Hammer with Oxy detergent, some Dawn dishwashing liquid, and a disinfectant cleaner in this hot water with a clean sponge. And I'm going to spray it first with this Lavender Breeze all-purpose. This is what I use in the house. It smells really nice. So hopefully that basement smell between all three of these will go away. All right, so this is clean. I think I've moved it another shade, but you can see there's still some gloss on here from the finish after just washing it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use this paint and varnish stripping gel and spray it on here, let it sit for 30 minutes, and then scrape off the rest because the paint and primer won't stick as well. I could sand it, but I'm just going to spray this whole thing off and scrub it off for 30 minutes. I think that's easier than sanding the whole thing down. Meanwhile, my husband took off the fabrics off the board. So there is the main fabric that was there, and then it's covered in like this faux leather something, and then that's also has fabric underneath. So I'm gonna strip it down to the bare board. If not, I'm just gonna cut a new board to fit and put it on here and do that way. So this is where we are. I'm gonna spray this, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, it's been time. It's time for it to scrape. So my husband wanted to do it. You got to get down to the bottom. Yeah, look at that veneer. You could just drop it on that cloth that we had. Just scrape it on there. Get down deep. Yeah, that's about as far as it goes, probably. And scoop it up. Good job. Yay. So I'm gonna fast forward this while he scrapes that. Just go on clean sweep spray. Yeah, there you go. Mom. Okay, here we are. It's all scraped off. My husband did one layer and then he went back downstairs. He was like, yeah, it's too hot. But it's cool now. It's about 87. Anyway, woodworking is not for him. But this is as clean as it can get. At least it's matte so that the paint and primer will stick. So that is the next phase, is priming it so that I can prepare for the paint. And I can't decide what color I want to make it. It's either going to be a black or a white. I want to put make like some clear roses, like shabby chic, and I know that'll look good on white, but I'm scared about and it'll look good on black too. I don't know. I wish I can paint it. Ooh, wait, maybe when I prime it, because the primer is white, I can see what it looks like, and if I don't like it, I can switch to black. Maybe I'll do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and prime this, and let me show you what I'm going to be using. I have this Zinsser band and primer. I keep these. If you guys know, I have the spray paint for it too. But I'm going to coat this on. It's ultimate stain blocker, so it should be able to cover up all of this. So that's what I'm going to do it with. So it's all shaken up and it's ready to go. Okay. All right, guys, it's getting dark. So I forgot to come back and say that I sanded this down with my orbital sander, and this is the first coat of primer. I used the spray paint instead. The sun was coming down, and it's the same company, so I used the spray paint, and then hopefully I can wait like a half an hour and do another coat. And I don't like it in white, so I'm gonna paint it black instead. So that's my decision. All right, guys, I'll be back. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead, and my husband went ahead and took everything off the boards as much as he could, and I washed them down, put the same antiseptic or disinfectant and the combo I used on the other ones, let it air dry. These foams are from a mattress topper that we had, and it was too dense and it started yellowing, because it was older. So I never threw it out. So this is what I'm going to use it for, instead of using that batting, which I never would use anyway. But I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to use this fabric. I had this in my stash. What I was going to do, and I hope it's enough, what I was going to do was make a tote with it. It's a nice thick outdoor fabric from Joann's, and I'm hoping I could do a little design with it, with the sewing, but we'll see how it turns out. But this is what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, guys, it's getting super late, but look how this turned out. This is so cute. So this is the seat cushion. So all I have to do now is staple this to the board. So I'm going to cut the fabric down a little bit, staple it to its corresponding board. I had this because I was using the sander and I needed a long cord because I had to plug it up in the house. So never mind that. So what I did was, this is what I use for my foam cutter. I took a bunch of buttons and I tied the button to the thread, and then I tied the button to the thread and I pulled it through to the inside after I marked my spots, and I put a button at the top to hold it, and I kept going in and out and pulling it just a little bit so it'll make these little tufts. So I'm going to cut the fabric down and staple it to the back of the board. Maybe I'll have Kyla hold the camera while I do this. So if not, I'll show you when I get back. All right, I'm finished with the second coat, and I'm getting ready to put the one coat of black on, let it dry overnight in the garage, and then bring it back out after work tomorrow. But I also finished the tufted pillow. Now, I know you see these buttons, they'll be covered. It's really tufted, I don't know. But on these buttons, I'm going to cover them with gold gems. But yeah, I think I like it black better. So anyway, that is super cute, and this is what it looks like on the back. Got it all stapled nicely. I have to do the top one, but I'm going to do that one in the house because I don't want to get bit by any mosquitoes, even though I put a bunch of off on. So one coat of black is going to go on here. I'm going to tough this top, put it in the garage, and then be back tomorrow with the rest. And then I might maybe also work on that floral thing that I wanted to do, but we'll see. All right, probably can't see it. It's a flat, but my flashlight is making it white. That's just one coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in, let this sit outside for a little bit before I put it in the garage, and I will see you guys tomorrow after work. Turned out really cute. I like this black. I think that's gonna look cute. All right, bye.